So who bagged who?
So you pulled me. You didn't bag
AKA
me.
bag.
You pulled me
I bagged
in
him.
for a kiss. Is my point. You didn't pull me, fam.
scooped him
You
on
pulled
in.
me in for a kiss. She, from the rip, knew what she was getting involved with. Just like I already knew what I was getting
You
involved with.
say that like you was married. And like I was married.
And the sense was she knew what she had. So she took it upon herself to initiate a kiss to put me on lock, in other words. But
to change your relationship status.
that part. But little did she know she already had my heart.
Aww.
Greetings and welcome to T-Vibes and Tribe Podcast. My name is Amaru and this is my amazing wife, Shana.
Thank you, handsome. And we are our Essence of Serenity. And again, this is our podcast where we like to sip tea and invite you to the table for various conversations. Would you like to tell the people what we are sipping on?
We are sipping on Grapefruit Honeybush Tea.
Yes. So, in today's episode, we will be talking about, I don't know if they still use the term bagged or whatnot, but who bagged who. And I will say this. So to let you know what bagged is if you don't know, it's basically like who pulled who. Yeah, who pulled who. Like, so me and my sweetness met in 2015, but we went to high school together. But I am I think I was like 2 grade levels above him. So, but you know, Facebook and stuff, you kind of connect back with people that you went to high school with. So we connected on Facebook and we met in 2015. So the day that I bagged him.
Safe, fam.
So this is how it went down. Yep. I was working in the psych field at the time. And I had been working at this agency for like a year. And I wanted to get what am I trying to say? I was trying to I interviewed for a position. I lost my train of thought, y'all. I'm tired. I interviewed for a position. I got the job. HR called me and they were like, congratulations, you got the job. If you're interested, we will send you the offer letter and then we can get started on the onboarding paperwork that you would need to do. So I was excited. I was actually on my way to work. The lady called me back maybe like a minute or two later and said, wait, let me ask you. Please, but she saw that my degree was criminal justice. She said, please tell me that at least your minor is in psychology or something. I said, no, it's sociology. So in the psych field at the agency I worked at, they were very particular on your degree. So, and I really wanted this position. Because of that, I didn't get that position. And so I think maybe you call me or I call him and we were talking and I told him about it. I was disappointed. I didn't even want to go to work. And at that time, typically that wasn't me. I didn't like to call off. So he was like, well, how about you come over later on and we could talk about it. Before I went to his house, me and my sister had made plans to go watch Straight Outta Compton. Remember, this was 2015. So after we watched Straight Outta Compton, I went to his house. I don't even really think we talked about it, but when I got ready to leave, we was in the driveway. I pulled him in for a kiss, and I bagged him. And before we go any further, let's hear a quick word from our sponsors.
Our sponsors for today are Zenful Vybz, a holistic aspect of our Essence of Serenity. In today's product, we will be presenting the Elixir. This is a natural concoction that consists of a vast amount of earthly properties infused with both healing and rejuvenating the cellular structure of our unique anatomy. With the assistance of the ancestors and holistic dedication, it is confidently assured to aid and produce miraculous results. This natural compound has been supercharged with high vibrational energy to provide healing properties as far as eliminating pain. This should only be applied as external use only. It should not be taken orally. There are two variations of this elixir. You have the regular, which consists of mimosa bark, arnica, bee oil, and peppermint oil. And then you have the premium, which is more profound, more potent, and more powerful, which consists of everything of the regular, but it also contains snake oil. For more information about this product, please visit our website, ouressenceofserenity.net, under the tab Zenful Vybz Holistic Products.
Oh, man. And we are back.
Yes.
So, I don't know how I feel about you pulling me, fam.
I did pull you. I made the first move.
You may have made the first move, but I initially started it off with a particular question.
I actually initially started off our
And
interaction.
what I mean by that is, she from the rip knew what she was getting involved with, just like I already knew what I was getting
You
involved with.
say that like you was married, and like I was married.
And the sense was she knew what she had, so she took it upon herself to initiate a kiss to put me on lock. In other words, but
to change your relationship status.
that part. But little did she know she already had my heart.
Aww.
So she thinking she pulling me, and I'm like.
And let me clarify, the question that he asked me came after I bagged him in his driveway. Let me just put that out there. And I told him he should feel special because I've never bagged a guy before. I never made the first move. I tried when I think I was fresh out of high school. I was in college and I was working at this job, and it was this guy that worked there. I put my number on a piece of paper. Y'all have to remember, this was maybe 2006 or something. Now I know we put numbers in cell phones. But I put my number on a piece of paper, put it on his windshield. When I drove off, it started pouring down raining. I was like, well, there that go. And so the next day at work, he actually asked me on the date, and I was like, did you get my number off the windshield? And he was like, what number? So I can't even say that was me bagging somebody. So he literally was the first guy I ever bagged, because I never made the first move.
The universe knew,
and I knew
who you were supposed to be.
And I knew,
right?
So let me say this to women. Me and my husband, I feel like over the years we have some traditional ways when it comes to our marriage, and then we have ways that are non-traditional. But with certain things, I am traditional. And I know there are some women who, they pursued the guy and they got married and it worked out. Look at us. But I also believe that in that process of whoever pursues who, that, how can I put it? I think the guy should also put in work to show you that he do want you, and that you're worthy, and that you are somebody that he is taking serious. And my husband, he did do that. So I don't want to make it seem like I bagged him and then I was out here whining and dining him. But women, you have to give them something you have to have value for that guy to feel like, you know what, I want to take her serious. Mm-hmm. I want to wine and dine her and all of that stuff. So don't just think because you're a woman that should happen. And don't just think because you're attractive men that these women should just be out here trying to pursue you.
That part. Because it shouldn't be based off the looks. It should be based off what you feel.
But when you first meet somebody, you really, unless you're just that in tune with your intuition, sometimes all you have to go off of is the visual. Like when you first go up to somebody, now you may go up to them based off of, oh, they look good, and then within that first conversation you like, oh, what not? Or it may go amazing, and the first thing that caught your attention was their physical appearance, and then it turned out to be like a amazing thing that take place from there. But sweetness. Because he always argued with me when I say I bagged him.
Say, fam.
Let me tell y'all how it was. So when we was in the driveway and I was about to leave, I was about to go home. We were by my car and I pulled him in for a kiss. I had unlocked my car door because at first, we were walking out. I was going to get in the car and leave. But then before I left, I pulled him in for a kiss. And we kissed. And then my car door, he made my car door lock because he didn't want me to leave. But I left. Oh, well, I don't want y'all sitting up here talking about, oh, she must have.
And what she meant by that is it was spiritually inclined, and we'll leave it at that.
Okay, so can we set the record straight? Because anytime I say that I bagged him, he argued me down and say that was not the case. Keep in mind that question that he said kickstarted everything, which was not the case because you asked me that question after I kissed you in the driveway. Who bagged who?
I'm not talking about that particular question, that spiritual question. I'm talking about as far as how we engaged in the conversation based off a post.
Okay, then if you talk about how we first engaged, I saw he used to post stuff that I was not used to seeing going up and down my news feed on Facebook. And so I had asked him, I was like, I forget what I asked him, but it was more so along, not so much what do you believe in or this, and this. I just wanted to know, hey, like, where does this thought process that you have stem from? And that's when he started telling me about his upbringing. So that was the first time we ever conversated. Like I said, we went to high school together and everything. So if you talk about who kickstarted the conversation, that would be me also. If you talk about who bagged you, that would be me also. So based off of everything, and that question that he's referring to came after all of that. So that, because I brought up the fact that I bagged him pretty often and he always argued with me. So on camera, can we say who bagged who?
I think the issue is I'm getting confused on how it...
I initiated the conversation.
How it popped off as far as it being serious when the chemistry just blew up.
When I kissed you in the driveway and you made my car door lock up, I was like, dang, like, get off of me. I got to go home. He was like, please don't leave. No, I'm just playing. Who bagged who? Just say it.
What my wife doesn't know is when I went to open her door, I was going to kiss her, but she beat me to it.
Okay,
so,
but that didn't happen. So who bagged who?
Right, I get that, fam.
Based off what actually took place and everything that I just broke down, who bagged who?
I guess I'll let you win.
Let me win what?
I said let you in.
Okay, no, who bagged who is the question. Just if he was in court and he was testifying, you would do a horrible job. Who
That's
bagged
because
who?
I ain't testifying.
Who bagged who?
You initiated the kiss.
That's not what I asked you. Who bagged who?
Let me answer it the way I want to answer it.
Go ahead and sugarcoat it.
Ain't nobody sugarcoating it. You initiated the kiss, but I had my own intentions, but it just flowed the way it did. So you kissed me, you engaged first.
So who bagged who?
So you pulled me. You didn't bag
AKA
me.
bag.
You pulled me
bagged him.
for a kiss, is my point. You didn't pull me, fam. You pulled me in for a kiss.
But I will say this, like I said before, that is how we kickstarted our relationship. And my husband was a gentleman. He was very sweet.
Still am.
He still is. Like, we still go on dates. So, yeah. Oh, whatnot. Is there anything else you would like to add before we close out?
She pulled me in. And it was an amazing kiss.
But?
Ain't no but.
Oh.
I'm calling it for what it is. You just be over there. I ain't getting all that. I'm not even about to get into all that. I'm going to leave that where it's at. It happened the way it happened for a reason.
And that's your final take on everything?
No, I'm glad it happened the way it did.
So I bagged him.
Bro, you ain't bagged
and here
me,
we
fam.
are.
You ain't.
And you welcome.
Happy
to have you on my team. I'm just playing.
You got me all the way.
So, before we close out, is there anything else you would like to say before I close out?
No, ain't nobody
You
do
ought to
that.
what? Say it.
I ought to tell him what happened the first time we went to Chili's.
What happened when we, like, okay, so that's what we initially met to, then that was before the kiss, all of that, because that was just more so we both were spiritual. We wanted to meet up and talk. So it wasn't a date or anything. What happened when we went to Chili's?
It's not appropriate. Somebody told you that I was the one.
Okay, anyway.
You want to talk about
because
that?
You just got to get your lick back to make it seem
Ain't nobody,
like
that's why I say it's funny. I'm keeping it PG on how, yeah, you might have pulled me first, but somebody told you who the hell I was.
I said.
So last I said,
ladies,
okay.
if you single,
y'all don't know the whole story.
Y'all
don't know the whole story. Y'all don't know the whole story. That's all I'm saying. That's why I'm letting her have a moment.
Just know that there's dudes out here that can be bagged. I got proof. So at this time, we would like to promote our book, The Evolve You, Becoming Your Next Version of You. We do believe that we experience several different versions of ourselves in a lifetime. So we created a book that actually holds your hand and walks you through the process of that transformation. This book will be linked down below. My close cousin, Lataya Shields, also has a book called The ABCs of Self-Confidence and Achieving Your Goals, which is an amazing book. It has a lot of good quotes in there. It's a lot of things that's in there that actually get you to thinking more in a positive mindset. It's one of those books that's really great for you to maybe if you journal in the morning or you like to read, or even in the evening when you wind down from your day, crack this open and put yourself in more of a positive headspace. This book will be linked down below as well. If you are intrigued with me and my sweetness and you would like to get to know more about us, our website will be linked down below. Go ahead and and tell them what it is. I'm going to say until next time and what you got to tell them.
I'm going to tell them what it is. Y'all don't know the whole story. Just know I swear. I'm going to let you have it though. I'm going to let you have
how
it.
How it panned out is how it panned. You didn't kiss me at Chili's. You didn't come on to me at Chili's. So technically, we were getting to know each other in a friendly way.
And what happened?
Leading up to me pulling you in your driveway and letting you know what it is, and then you know that you are now in a relationship. Because when I kissed you, you became my boyfriend. Actually. Yeah, because I kissed you before. Of course, I kissed you before our first date. But our first date, I already had it in my head. He was my boyfriend, so. But,
which means I really didn't have to do much because she already knew what it was.
Dang, you make me sound like I was.
That ain't that ain't what I said.
He said I really didn't have to do much.
No, because real is what I'm saying. It wasn't nothing based off people being misled. It wasn't no deception. We knew off the rip.
Except I did not know that our first date wasn't a first date. I didn't find that out. We've been married since 2017, y'all. I found that out in 2020.
We'll say that for
and we had that first date in 2015.
We will say that for another episode. But the point is, she knew from the rip at Chili's.
We're not going to tell that story.
We're not going to have me
looking like that.
She knew from the rip at Chili's who the hell I was.
Yeah, he knew from the rip in his driveway who I was becoming. And that was his
that's because of that conversation that we had. And how it affected her. And I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to leave it at that.
You all take care. And what do they need to do, sweetness? What's your advice to dudes that's trying to get bagged? That didn't sound right.
No, it didn't.
That's trying to get pulled. That's waiting for that special someone. Go ahead, let them know. You in a position where you can get them that advice?
Say, fam. Well, she really feeling herself right now, y'all.
You over 10 years back. Let them know. Pull them off the bench. Go ahead, sweetness.
Look.
Y'all, he look like you about to say just hanging there. It can happen. As you can see, I got chose. These women, they out here choosing. You gonna get chose.
When you know who you are, you know what you got.
Yeah. Go ahead. Talk to the people.
That actually feel good. When you know who you are, you know what you got. They'll come.
That's what's up. Until next time, you all take care. I finally got you to say say it. I bagged your Get your fine up. Come on.
Y'all stay lifted. The